Next, you need to understand what your objective is and what you're trying to accomplish. Before the conversation, know what your desired outcome will be. Don't end the conversation until there is something action oriented is addressed. Then you can schedule a follow up meeting to discuss the progress. Everything you say and do should revolve around whatever your objective is so for the difficult conversation. Next, make sure that you're managing emotions as adjusting the feelings conversations. Understand that there will be emotions playing a part in the conversation. Regardless if you agree with the employee or not, always treat them with respect. Also make sure to be patient. It can take some time before emotions are completely let out. Let the employee you're talking to cool off rather than demanding them to do something. This leads me into my next point. Understand that silence is okay. Be comfortable not talking for periods of time and letting each person think and relax a little bit. Pauses can actually have a calming effect and allow the employee to breathe. So go ahead and give yourself and the employee a chance to think before either of you speak or say something that you might regret. Make sure you understand the importance of relationships when you're holding a difficult conversation. It can take months and years to build relationships, but only moments to blow them up. Think about how you can solve the issue while preserving the relationship. A great way to do this is by understanding their point of view and how they will likely take the message you're telling them. Being consistent is key when dealing with difficult conversation. Never show favoritism when you're with your employees. This will distance you from them. Ensure that your objective is indeed fair, and be a leader that everyone can trust. Think about it in the eyes of the employees and understand why they would or wouldn't trust you. One very important thing is to be mindful of where and when you're meeting. For the most for the most part, the best place to meet will be in your office. You want to make sure that you don't expose them to the other employees and be confidential with your conversations. Also make sure that you're choosing an appropriate time to meet as well. It's usually best to let them know ahead of time when they should expect to meet rather than force them to come into your office right away. Next, be aware of nonverbal communication. Many times we only focus on what is said, and when nonverbal communication is just as important, if not even more. A simple action such as slouching in your chair or finger pointing can have a massive impact when having a difficult conversation. Make sure to be respectful as possible when you're with your actions. As they commonly say, actions speak louder than words. Even very small actions can have a big difference in communicating your message.